Hello, my Libra nation. How you doing? Your Virgo season. How are you feeling so far? I have to say, a little wave of organization and perfection comes to me in these times. I don't know if you feel it. Anyway, welcome. Just if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is Tru, your life coach and tarot reading. This is Mark.after me. I am so happy to have you here. This is going to be your tarot reading for the month of September, my lovely Libra people. And then you're gonna have astrology cards and the legendary affirmation card at the end of this reading. All of this reading and all of my message are not set in stone. It's something that is called free will, when you can make your own decisions. All of this is going to be talking about your internal issues or personal situations that you want to achieve or you want to overcome. All of my messages are made by love. I meditate with. I try my best to deliver the best that I can do. This is going to be everything for help, and that's it. Let's get on to it. Oh, would you mind to subscribe? Just subscribe, like, and share this video. If you know someone that actually struggling, you have all of these videos that I'm taking right now. I'm creating every single one for every single sign. It will be really great if you know someone. Just be kind and send it. I will appreciate it, and I'm telling you, this person probably will appreciate it too. Okay? Thank you so much. I put my glasses in this specific video because Libra, I need to look elegant for you because you ruled Venus, so I have to look pretty, I have to look beautiful. And let's go to this reading because I love you guys. I'm Leo and I love all the Libra nation. You are absolutely the most balanced sign that I can have in my life, and you make things easy in my life, I have to say. Listen up. We have two cards that is the overall message or overall energy of whole of this reading. You have the King of Wands, which is Leo nation. More masculine energy, I have to say. Probably you have a father figure, or you have not even father, can be relationship, friends. Masculine energy can be a women too, just check this out, but they're very masculine, which is self-thrive, make a decision, it's a creator, it's going to be a leader, right? So but you have the Five of Pentacles, which is your mindset. So when we talk about mindset, I really like to say that the Five of Pentacles is the homeless, the scarcity, the, that kind of self-talk that you have sometimes that instead to feed you up, put you down. And that's why the King of Wands is here to give you quiet support and ask you what is the narrative or what is the stories that you're telling to yourself. And I think at that point right now, of at least in September, might feel, or you're feeling right now since the end of August, because Virgo season start right now at the end of August, so you probably still feel that you are not having the best friend in your head. But pick it up the patterns from Leo. Pick it up the patterns from this self-expression, and don't be afraid to express yourself and talk loudly, and life and enjoy life can help you to get out a little bit of this scarcity and low energy mindset, I might say. Because looking at this is, is you are expecting to people give you things because you're not able to create it yourself, or you are putting yourself down for whatever reason. Let me just see what's going on. But you have the King of Wands, which for me is giving you that, okay, that back and forth, that keep you quiet, the balance out. Because Libra, but something that you do is stuck in your mind, or something that you do is believe in your own stories but not even happening. So watch out what the type of stories, what type of narrative, the type of self-description you are taking to yourself. So the center of emotions is the Knight of Pentacles. I would say that at some point, the process that you're taking right now is slow. Can be material benefit, but can be as well creative energy. But I do think this is more related with your material situation, and everything is coming into a place quite slow. You're not feeling 100% yet. You're taking maybe some breaks, or you're taking some decisions, slow decisions, very grounded. Like, I need to think first between me, myself, and I before I make any decision. So that's the Nine of Pentacles. You are like, like a little turtle in the middle of the sun to go slow to the sea. But you're taking very gradually decisions. The cross is the Page of Wands, yeah. The challenge here is make things new. So when you have the Nine of Pentacles, is stubborn energy a little bit. Like you don't, I'm not going to say you don't like, because you are one of the cardinal signs. So I do not think there is a problem for you to change. But in this position right now, that you have to shift again, you have to move again, and experiment new beginnings and new creations and new ways to bring what you want in life. You're quite like, again, kind of like, I really don't want to do any change. I really don't want to move things for now. I want to stick with what I want and go slowly what I want, which is not a bad thing. So the only thing that is challenge you here is to actually make a decision, to make or create a small things around you. Let me just see why you are there. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Well, can be that at some point, certain situation in life, there can be this coronavirus, I can say. There can be the relationships, can be family, can be work, can be anything. You are collecting so much that at some point you're like, hey, you know, I have a lot in my back. I did a lot. You're quite like, I'm burnout. I'm quite like, I need a rest. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all of these decisions and all of these things all depend on me all the time. I want a break. And I think the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, is Taurus energy, is ground energy, is very practical. So I think you are more in the mood to say, I want to practice slowly what I know right now and how I'm going to achieve the things that I really want to do. But the crossover and also Leo energy is telling you, try new things, move the things, be more social, open up a little bit more, because, you know, not everything is bad, or not everything, what to say, like you have the Five of Pentacles, is not everything's gonna hurt you again, or not everything or everybody around it is going to do the same that you experienced like a few months ago. So when you have the Nine of Wands, that's why you are a little bit burnt out and you are talking maybe to yourself not in the correct ways, because that specific situation right now is getting a little bit into your nerves, and on the same time you are getting into position that, yeah, I'm tired, like next. I'm really tired. I want to keep a pause of this situation. So the front of your mind is juggling. So this can be as well something that's affecting your finance. And we have a lot of pentacles here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have Two of Pentacles, which is say that probably the situation that you got time ago is affecting your finance, it's affecting your money, it's affecting like maybe you are not 100% sure to make that finance step that you have to do, or make the risk that you have to do, or you have to pay more, I don't know, mortgage, or you have to pay more for the rent, or you have to pay things that you didn't expect. So you're like, whoa, what I'm going to do? And is quite finance in instability right now. That's why probably at some point you're getting tired of this relationship, well, with money, or this situation 100%, is because seems like it's never gonna be ending. It's not over again. It's like problem and again problem and again problem. But you have the Page of Wands, so be creative. You have the Page of Wands, so there's a lot of options there, and a lot of things that is, you don't have to be just in one direction. You can actually take more than one direction. You can move around with so many things you can do. You know, be a little bit more flexible to see what actually happened. No, don't go just straight away with one way. Let me see what's in the past. The Emperor. Yeah, you took a decision a long time ago, you know, to look into yourself, to be self-centered, to be yourself, and you, to fight for who you are, to build your own belief system. So the Emperor was Aries. Aries is your opposite, and it's everything about conflict, go for it and fight. You are everything about harmony, and don't fight with anyone and all this stuff. But you get already time ago, you got the decision to say, I'm done. I have to fight for what I know. I have to, even if I don't like it, I have to face this. This was my decision. I have to face the responsibilities of my decision over and over again, right? So it's not going to be a problem. You left behind that energy of the thrive, the not even aggression, I can say, but it's quite intense. Aries is not an easy sign. But let me see what's in the future. You have the Seven of Swords. Look. Seven of Swords in the future is you have to be mindful, but on the same time, quiet. Your business are your business, your things are your things, your relationship is your relationship, your money is your money. Not everybody needs to know what you are doing. And not everybody needs to know what is the problem that you are getting. Nobody needs to know what is your finances problem that you're getting. Nobody needs to know what are you doing with your money. Nobody needs to know what you're doing with your material world. Nobody needs to know it. So go keep working in yourselves quietly and work as well in this king energy. In this king, in this Leo, in this external, and to be more often allowing yourself more open to new possibilities, to a new, how I can say, to a new opportunities, okay? Libra, you like to be social, you like to talk with people, you like to connect with people, but sometimes some things you need to keep a secret, and sometimes you need to be reserved. You have to be more reserved, and because the Seven of Swords is everything about mental, it's everything about talk, it's everything about like heady. If you see the walk of this person is quite quietly, he taking the things, he's not saying nothing, and then he leave. You have to do the same. You have to take whatever is going to be given to you in this life right now, in this situation, and approach and move the things quietly without anybody notice. You know what I mean? Your business is your business and your problems is your problems. If you're already juggling, because I see this quite like financial touch right now, you can ask the people you trust, but don't do like spreading around what is the issues that you have in money related, I can say. Let me see what is the advice. You have the advice, the moon. You have the moon in Pisces. The full moon will be the 2nd of September. It's gonna come soon. And check this out. It's telling you, you probably right now need to jump into your emotions and think about more, what do you feel about money, what do you want to change about yourself that is not attracting the money that you want probably, or what is the feelings that is towards your finances, and towards as well what is your relationship with money, and what do you think and feel about money. Are you feeling that you are worth it enough to get enough money? Are you accepting the abundance by itself? And not have to be 100% money, can be as well, you know. I do feel that it's a big relationship, was a big situation that happened months ago. That whatever happened, I don't know exactly what it is. You step into your emperor energy, you step into your warrior energy to say, okay, you get me with this, I'm gonna bring back with that. But when you have so many pentacles right now, that I have 3 cards in pentacles, and I have fire energy too, it's telling me you have to be grounded, but on the same time understand that you have to be in a creative energy to getting out of this mentality that is not bringing you what you want, and on the same time give you the opportunity to create something different. And it can be something different that can bring you money, but something different that can protect your money. Because we have the pentacles, 2 pentacles with juggling, what is in the front of your mind, which is what you're thinking on the first. It's like, oh my god, I can lose, I can wait. Oh sorry, I can lose, I can gain. But I don't know, like, whatever the situation is gonna be. So it's creating anxious energy. So when you have the moon as an advice, it's like, go within and see what are you feeling. What are you feeling regarding with all of these decisions that you're making about your finances. You know, the moon is a confusion card, and probably right now at some point you're quite like, I'm very confused, I don't know what to do, and it's completely fine. So that's why you have the 7 of Swords. Make everything quietly and follow your own intuition. At some point it's what you have to do. Let me see what is, the environment. Ooh la la. The Death card, Pluto energy. This, my lovely Libra people, is everything that was around you that you know is probably sweep it out. I mean, don't hate me. You always can decide if you believe this reading or not, if that resonates with you or not. What I'm trying to say is your environment around it is gonna change. Your environment around you is gonna transform. And that's why I'm saying to go 7 of Swords to be quietly, is because the world that you know is gonna change, and the world that you are already engaging is gonna change. Which say, it's gonna die, it's gonna go, so something new is coming. So if you're not allowed to listen to your intuition and ask to yourself, where am I already? You know what I mean? Where am I already? Where am I going? And who is around me? So you go and say, who is around me? The environment and the people how to see you is like, they see you that you are transforming yourself. That's first of all. People see that you're not the same person, that they're not the same attitude between life or towards life. People see you differently. So which means that you see people differently. You know what I mean? So you will see people around you, family, I don't know, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, you know what I'm talking about, friends as well. Your environment is going to change and it's going to transform yourself. And on the same time, you will feel that whatever you are going to be like, wow, I am not feeling as I was feeling before. Things are changing. Okay? So we have already the hopes and fears. You have the Queen. This is Leo energy, more on the feminine side. You have already the two. You have the King of Wands and you have the Queen of Wands. You know, this is a hope. Remember that the Queen is, you know, what the Queen does. She's fair, she's nurturing, she's a listener, she protects, she's very intuitive, but she's a creator too. She's quite magical. That's why we have the sunflower, they have the black cat. It's into the mystic, it's into faith, it's spiritual. So the hope is there. It's like you need to jump into your own Queen. You need to jump into your own self-belief. You have already probably friends that are Leo energy. You have family members that are Leo energy. I think that they are really right now one of the energies that you need to be more stuck with. More not stuck, but can be more lean on, can be more asking for help, and also, you know, relied on them because they are trustworthy people. They are loyal. That is one of the Leo's energies. They are loyal. They are very big workers. But when you have the hopes, I don't think this is a fear. This is a really big hope. You're here. You have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. You have the couple in this energy. You have the feminine and masculine energy, which can say a lot of it. So when we had this situation, this affecting your way that you're talking to yourself, this affecting your finances too, that you are like, I don't know what to do, I feel so confused. You have the moon here, it's going to be inside, everything around me is changing. What you have to do, go within. What you have to do, become the Queen of Wands. Become the one who is creative to change, to create the changes around the world or around her world, to make her feel a little bit more comfortable with the changes that are coming or with the changes that we have already. Let me see is in the outcome. The Ten of Swords, absolutely. Don't get afraid. Don't be afraid. I will explain you, the symbology of this card. You will see that this people is absolutely gone. Is betrayed, basically. The outcome of this is simple as that. If you ignore yourself, if you carry on without, how I can say, acknowledge that you change, don't be aware that you're not the same person. You are not choosing to see the reality. The Ten of Swords is there in the end of the line to remind you that it's done. Or you accept it or you leave it. But it can be absolutely your shadow for a very long time. So you have the Ten of Swords saying, I'm done with this, I'm tired of this. You can be in this loop forever. You can be in the loop like, I'm tired of this, I don't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And you can carry on with the loop for, for a lifetime. You can be until the end of your days. And you can carry on with this burden forever in your life. But when you have the Ten of Swords there, it's a flag to tell you, it's no way, it's not what's what I'm going to say, it's not another way to do that is just looking up and rise up. Because it's the only way that you are not the same person, so you have to behave completely different. And this is something that you need to acknowledge. One, that this rise of the spiritual work and your soul is growing, and the person outside that you can see, touch, and perceive is absolutely growing too. And you have maturity. You can't keep behaving as before. You can't keep behaving that you're juggling, you don't know what to do, and blah, blah, blah. The Ten of Swords is mental, very mental card, and it's saying that you are really tired and as well to have all the time the same self-talk, the same self-narrative that bring you down, that you don't know where this self-narrative is coming from. You're tired of it. So create a new mindset, create a new mindful habits. Be more present, thinking about more more gratitude. What do you want to achieve? Think differently and change your perspective is a really huge life changer. I'm just gonna pull one more card to see the clarity of the 10 swords, but I think and I feel there is no way, is not another way to go than rise up, to look up and walk up. There you go. You have 3 cards. And guess what? You have the sun. Well, the sun is Leo energy. Honey, if you're not connected more with Leo, I'm sorry, but you have 1, 2, 3 cards already with Leo, and you have 1 with Aries. So you are blending very well with us, with the fire sign. Remember, the fire signs see world differently. They see creative ways to fix, to help, and to build things differently. So you only have to adjust yourself, listen, be smart, and maybe take some of their habits and advantage of you. I can benefit from you. So you have the Page of Swords, you have the 5 of Cups, and you have the Sun. Look, one that you get out of the 10 of Swords, I'm just gonna put it like this. There you go. One that you get out, you have the Sun. That is self-expression. That is one of the most important things in the world. You have Leo, Sun, and you Sun, and when you shine, everybody shine. You have the 5 of Cups, which is a deception card, which is like, absolutely, it's very similar to the 10 of Swords, but in a sentimental way, with more defined. You are looking at what you don't have instead to looking for what you do have. Look for what you do have and pursue and grow the seeds that are gonna give you something much better for you and are gonna benefit you in the long term or in the short term. Think about your assets, your goods, your benefit, your strength, because you have the Page of Swords, so it's a way of communication is absolutely different. And as I said, probably you need to change your approach and communicate you with yourself and with another people. That is absolutely really good reading. Let me see what's in the bottom. Your card. Ha! Ha! Libra. There you go. Balance. Balance between how much things you say to yourself and how much things you believe in and how many things you have created to fix the situation that you are living now. Think about this. Look, you have already 2 cards. That's going to be the astrology. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's a life-changing. Like, you are absolutely changing a lot your life right now. You shouldn't let that affect your finance. You shouldn't let affect your anything around you. I think you have to be your best friend right now. So you have Uranus and you have the North Node. So Uranus, I cannot say too much. It's the chaotic card. But then you have the North Node, which is the life purpose, where it's going to be the dharma, where it's going to be what I need to learn, where is my life direction. So think about the destiny. You have the North Node to say the learning curve, the fulfillment, the purpose, the experience, the fruition, the journey, the blossoming, practice, development. And then you have Uranus, which is the chaotic and the revolution card, which is Aquarius energy too. So you have breakthrough, sorry, because you're gonna do a breakthrough. This is a really big breakthrough. Then you have freedom, experimentation, humanitarianism, technology, insight, originality, reform, edge. And I think at some points you are in the edge. That would be the word. You are in the edge, but I'm telling you, this will pass. You are gonna take control because you are taking control. You have the Emperor there. You passed that already. You took control. You took the responsibility. Be proud of it. Thinking about all the process need time. And if you are already quite defeated, if you feel like that, don't let that situation take over of your own life. in all life. It's just one section of it. And the North Node and the Destiny, remember that everything can be changed and everything can be swapped in 1 second. So probably you are experimenting that all what you know already are changing, and all what you think and all what you thought that was true is not. You're thinking about the Uranus energy is quite chaotic and is abruptive, and he are not waiting for give you things in gentle way. So you have to do the armor, you have to put yourself in the really protective energy. So you have the energy of the Aries too, so jump into the warrior side. But for another side, remember that you have a lot of Leo energy there. You can learn the traits of Leo, you can actually mirror them and see how actually can help you to move on of this situation. So you have the legendary affirmation cards that is, all that I need is drawn to me. So don't hesitate, you know, you can hesitate, but don't feel anxious, don't feel the uncertainty of Uranus is taking over you. You know, everything what you need will drawn to you. Everything what you want will come to you in the correct time and the perfect time that is necessary for you. So that is the most important thing that you're gonna get right now, is a stick of what you know. Open up to a different options, a creative options that's gonna open up to a new you. Okay, there's a new things that are coming into your world right now. So let go. It's important for you to let go, release, clean it out, do like a little wardrobe and a spiritual wardrobe cleaning there. Okay, so that's it, Libra Nation. I hope you're gonna like it so far. Apologize for the cut in the middle of the video, but I'm still having issues with my camera anyway. But thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next videos. Okay, bye bye.